For the first time in YouTube history, an unboxing so spectacular, so magnificent, everyone around the world will stop and say, oh my gosh, how did poor boys RC get their hands on this? The Tamiya TT-02B.
Excellent!
All right, guys. Okay, this is not a rare kit at all. It is NPA rare, negatively rare. If this was a steak, it would be well done. It is so unrare, it is well done. But the TT-02 is an amazing platform that's been used for rally cars, for touring cars, for buggies, for everything. It is an amazing chassis that is beloved worldwide. And in today's video, we're going to unbox this TT-02B, which takes form as the Tamiya Dual Ridge. Kind of a funky name. It's got this super rad spaceship design body with this amazing aggressive looking wing. And the body was designed by PDC Design Works. Very, very cool. I love it. You might not. It's got a love or hate relationship from what I'm able to find online. Some people are not a fan of this body. Personally, I think it's awesome. On top of that, the TT-02B is an amazing budget-friendly kit. I'm going to throw some links down below, so if you guys want to get your hands on one of these, you can. There's also going to be a coupon code in there for you guys to use, so make sure you use that to get 15 bucks off your order of your TT-02B. Four-wheel drive, shaft-driven, four-wheel independent suspension, four-wheel double wishbone suspension, and oil-filled shocks in this guy. This is a good bang for the buck in this kit. Let's get this box opened up and see what she's all about. Guys, this is an assembly kit, so you're going to have to put this whole thing together. It does not come ready to run. You have to supply your own radio, your own servo, your ESC, and a battery, of course. Some more TT-02B info if you're interested in learning more about it. There you go. I'm going to have all the stats, all the details down below in the description box as well, so we can keep this video rolling. Let's see what this thing's all about. There it is right there, guys. Very, very basic packaging. Let's start at the very top and talk about this really rad alien kind of spaceship looking body. I love it. Should be easy to trim, made of Lexan. I think I might even go box art and keep it silver because I do actually really like this in silver. If you guys have any ideas on different color combinations, let me know in the comments below. I'd be curious what you guys think. What else have we got in here, guys? We've got the chassis. The TT-02 chassis, which is a tried, tested, and true bathtub-style chassis. This is a robust chassis that can take a real beating.
Hello? Hello, yes, Tamiya? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more RCs. Yeah, right away. Thank you. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, bye. Gotcha. Yeah, bye.
Next, we have the wing. Look at the angles on that thing, guys. That looks so badass. I love it. It's kind of giving me some TIE fighter vibes almost from certain angles.
Pew, 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 pew.
Anyway, really, really cool. I love the design of it. Let's get into some of these plastic parts trees and see what we're dealing with here. In the first bag, guys, we've just got a bunch of steering components. Uprights, C-hubs, all that good stuff. Some 12mm hexes for our wheels. In this bag, we've got some more steering and suspension components. These A-arms, these upper and lower A-arms, are made of more of a flexible plastic, not that super rigid Tamiya plastic, which I'm a big fan of because you can even see the parts tree, how it's kind of wobbly. This plastic has a little more give to it. It'll bend and it'll work with the vehicle as opposed to the super rigid plastics. We've got differential covers, we got some body posts, and we've got our steering links, which are fixed on this kit. More plastic. What do we got here? We've got some bumpers. We've got a suspension bulkhead or shock mount thingy doodad. We've got a tiny little rear bumper and more little plastic bits and pieces for the construction of the chassis. Moving on, we have got some dog bones. Dog bones and drive cups galore. Beefy dog bones made of, it almost feels like a fiber reinforced plastic, like an FRP. I don't know exactly what this material is. If you guys know exactly what it is, let me know in the comments below. But this is a very strong, very rigid dog bone with the steel bones on the end and our drive cups as well. More plastic bits and bobs to go through here, guys. We have got our battery tie-down tray. This is our motor mount, and you can see with all the different holes here, that is going to allow for different pinion configuration, so you can gear it up or gear it down. We've got a bit of a servo saver going on here. This is the motor cover, like a motor cover plate where you can bolt a fan to it to cool your motor down, and a receiver box as well. It's been a while since we did a tire sniff, at least a couple of weeks. So let's see what the dual ridge tires smell like. Dual rig. We've got some wheels here, guys. They are white in this kit. And again, we're four-wheel drive, so we've got hexes in the back of all four wheels and just a one-piece white molded plastic. We've got a little supplement manual here for the body, which is always interesting when the body gets its own little manual. That usually leads me to believe that there's something special about it, although I don't think there really is on this one. Of course, the Tamiya instruction manual, the best in the game, TT-02B, and step by step, bit by bit. Guys, if you've never assembled a Tamiya kit, I strongly encourage you to do so. These are a ton of fun, and it's just a great way to get to know your buggy, get to know your kit intimately. So when something goes wrong with it, you know how to fix it. Decals. We have decals. Do you have to cut them out yourself? It looks like you're going to have to cut these out yourself. The unboxing is winding down. We're into our big bag of bags. The bag of bags. What do we have in our bag o' bags? We have a motor. I didn't know it came with a motor. I thought it didn't, but it does. We've got the standard Mabuchi 540, tried, tested, and true. We've got a bunch of gears. No Richard gears, just transmission gears. So we've got a plastic gear differential in this guy, both front and rear. There is our spur gear, all plastic gears, fellas. We have got a ton of bushings in this kit. I believe these larger brass bushings are used for the differential housings. So if you're gonna build one of these kits, it's always a good idea to get some bearings ahead of time. So when you build your kit, you can install your bearings at the time of the build. Let's see what's going on in this bag B. We've just got our springs, some bladders for our shocks, and a variety of screws and some damper oil. Parts bag A. Looks like we've just got these steel U-bolt thingies. These are used to hold your A-arms, the lower A-arms in. You got some grease and some assembly screws. Bag C. Cover for the on-off switch, some more assembly hardware, some zip ties, two-way tape. Here we have our shocks, and this kit does come with oil-filled shocks, which is a nice thing to have. Tamiya CVAs, they do the trick. They work great in my opinion. So we've got oil-filled shocks on all four corners. Let's check these guys out too, since we're talking about shocks. Here we have the adjustment collars to adjust your preload. We've got varying pistons here as well, 1, 2, and 3 holes, so you can vary your dampening according to your track conditions. This guy here has just got some of your steering servo components. Sorry, not steering servo, but your servo saver components. And last bag, but not least, we have got our prop shaft and our propeller joints front and rear. So guys, the TT-02B is a budget-friendly starter kit, and I would strongly recommend anyone who's new to the hobby or considering getting into the hobby to look at this buggy. These are great buggies. They're inexpensive to buy, they're inexpensive to maintain. You can soup them up if you want to, or leave them box stock, and you're still gonna have a fun buggy either way. It's not gonna hang with the modern race buggies on a track, but you can definitely take this on a track, turn some laps, and have a lot of fun. I'm gonna put all the information you're gonna need to get one of these down below in the comments section, along with the coupon code, as I mentioned before. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Click that like button, subscribe, notification bell. Click them all, would you? Means a ton to this channel. I really appreciate that. We'll catch you on the next one. Until then, be excellent to each other.